Hey gamers, it's Scores. If you're struggling with beating Promised Consort Radahn, this video will help you. I'm using Mogwin's Sacred Spear because it does do a lot of bleed damage. I'm also using Verdigree's Grey Shield, and these are the talisman that I'm using. I recommend to summon your Mimic and also the NPC that can be found outside the boss door. Make sure though to not summon your Mimic right away or this will happen. So you saw what happens, so whatever you do, don't do that. Also, always have your shield up and pay attention to your stamina. If your stamina is almost exhausted, just keep your shield up and back away. And hopefully Radahn will focus on the NPC rather than you. If he doesn't, just keep your shield up and try to bring the boss to the NPC, because the NPC will start attacking Radahn and he'll start focusing on the NPC. And I also recommend after you summon your Mimic to use a Flask. In my Flask, I'm using the Greenburst Crystal tier, which boosts your stamina recovery speed, and the Crimson Crystal tier that restores half of your max HP. The Greenburst Crystal tier really helps you when keeping your shield up and doing poke attacks with your spear. But if you don't want to use the Crimson Crystal tier, you can use whatever you prefer. In the second phase, it gets a little bit tricky. You'll start doing a light magic spell, and make sure you're nowhere near the light. You can roll at the edge, but if you're still in the light ring, you will get hit. So back off. And by the way, what's happening to this NPC could happen to you. They're about to get their heart stolen. So make sure you don't let them grab you. That almost happened to me in a previous attempt.
I promise you 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
You will though unlock a jester. In phase 2, you can still keep doing what you were doing, just make sure that you have your shield up and keep doing your pokes with the spear. But there is something that I want to show you. There is a part in phase 2 when he'll immediately go up in the sky and you'll see a big light ball. Make sure you don't go anywhere near the light and make sure you're outside the light. But yeah, keep doing what you were doing in phase 1 and then we'll eventually go to sleep.